Hello, Jamie here. Welcome to my side of the room. Um, just a couple of updates. First of all, I need to put on some nails. So this is going to be kind of a nail video, but some life updates. Ethan's been busy. I'm sure he's told you, putting together a new iteration of the band. So he thinks he has a drummer. And I don't know who else. Yes, I allow my husband to place Craigslist ads and wander off, but what's the worst that could happen? We're going to, I'm going to stop saying the word, we're going to go see the dogs today. We're going to go see Karen and Linda, so we'll give you some shots of that. After they left, Linda's last bark box showed up, so I'm actually going to open this and take the tags off so that when she gets into it, she loves boxes, she loves packages. They came often enough that she knew sometimes they were for her, so she'll be able to go right into it. So we enjoyed getting those with the dogs. Karen would play with some of the stuff too. Not at first though. At first Karen wouldn't play with the toys, but then she started to. So what I've been doing with my spare time is trying to repair the damage I've done to my nails. Let me show you how bad this is. I started playing with the Builder Gel and different gel products and stuff. And it turns out that I'm allergic to Builder Gel. So I guess you can develop an allergy if you get the uncured product on your skin too much. Only I didn't find that out until after it was too late and I already had the allergy. So what it does, you see how dry? I got ink on my thumb. And you can kind of see, you see all those cracks? All of that, let me get something pointy. Let me turn on the flash. All of this area turned super hard and then started to crust off. So the skin, see on the side, it's kind of crusting off. That is no longer my fingerprint. I cannot open my phone with that finger. It just does not work anymore. So what I have been doing is I have been making press-on nails, and I haven't really filmed a lot of this because I wasn't sure how well it was going to work. And it turns out I really like it. So I'm going to keep doing it. I have been using the glue tabs. I'm pretty sure I've shown you these little glue tabs. This is what I've been using to hold on the press-on nails that I've been making. And they don't come off until I take them off. And I've been wearing them for a week at a time. So I will have a manicure for a week, and then I will come back to work with a new manicure the next week. And these keep them on. I have had no issues. I haven't lost a single nail. But the allergy hit a few nails. It hit this nail, this finger. Let's see, it's all crusty. And it's been like 3 weeks. I took the products that I could tell I was allergic to. I put them in a plastic bag. This nail, look at all the way down here. And I haven't touched them since. And I would show you the plastic bag, except I don't want to touch it. So we're not going to. So it was the Builder Gel in a nail polish bottle and the Builder Gel in the little tub that looks like one of these. Those were the worst. So my nails are starting to grow out a little bit. The other problem I'm having is the thumbs split straight up. See that little divot right there? That one's not too bad. This one is horrific. It was really high up. It's still really high up. So I'm trying to get these to grow out, and the best way I can think to do that is to cover them up. So I started making these press-on nails, and this is what I've got. I've got a little case, and I started with that set, and then these are the ones I just took off today. I wore these all week, and this is this week's set. I decided to try going with the longer ones. So today is Saturday. I'm going to put them on today, so I have Saturday and Sunday to see if I can survive. I had a hard time typing with those at work because I left the tips on. I didn't cut them. These are the same nail, except these are almond shape, and these are coffin shape. I cut the tips of this one off to make this. These are longer, but they're so pretty. Two different colors. Like, God forbid I match. Although this whole set matches and this whole set basically matches. So that's what I've got so far. So I've got this box. Pull this back. That double-sided tape and these little sticks. I only have half the box put together so far. I ran out of the clear adhesive tape. I've got to get some more. But this is really cool because I can do more on the lid. So I could actually, when you open it up, it'll be both sides. We'll have press-on nails. I thought that was really cool. Okay, I'm trying to find, I have a little teeny tiny case that I bought for like on the go. Like if we go away for the weekend or something and I want to bring extra nails or a different set to change. But I don't know where it's at. I know it's in something that it's not supposed to be. It's in with other stuff. But I don't know what that stuff is. So I can't find it right at the moment. But while I was looking for that, I got distracted by the bark box again. Look at it! I have to rip these apart. Let me cut these apart. The theme was Barkbuster. And these are movie bites. These two. They're multi-part toys. Hang on. No, that's a straw. These are not multi-part toys. What are you talking about? Nothing comes off. If you have a dog at home, you're welcome for that. And then, what else is in here? Oh my God, it's a Barkbuster tape. Oh, Drool Intentions. Oh, I don't think Linda's old enough to watch that. Although she did just turn 2. Let's take that tag off. That's so cute, Drool Intentions. 3 purebred pups get more than they trained for in this unneutered thriller. Quentin and Eloise are 2 rival littermates who treat their pupper crust obedience school like a dog park of debauchery. Yeah, Linda's not allowed to watch this. When new puppy Dozer shows up, leashes get tangled in a dangerous game of cat and mouse and dog and dog and dog. 2 paws up, Sniffer and Ebert. And Barkpost gave it 3.5 poops. That's adorable. She's not going to understand that. She's only 2. She doesn't know anything about that kind of stuff. Okay, she also they got Clucky Jerky bars. They love those. And chicken sticks. They love these stick things. Even Karen chews those. And oh, the turkey gobble jerky squares. They like those too. So we're going to bring them their treats and their toys. There was one more thing in the box. I would do add-ons. That was what you got for the box, but I would do add-ons, and I added the Star Wars Creature Club, mostly for Ethan, honestly. Listen, we don't know who they are or where they came from, but your pup has a new playtime pal that's as snuggly and squeaky as it is scruffy looking. I am not a huge fan of these. They tend to be ugly, and I don't like ugly, but this is how she got her Mooncat toy that she would play with all the time, and the Porgs. Even Karen would play with them. Oh God, ugly. Even Karen would play with the Porgs, but they got a couple from this Creature Club. These things were so ugly, I wouldn't even touch them. It was like, go play with your father. And I don't know what this is. Oh God, it's got wings. Oh, ick. I don't like it. What the heck is that? What is it? It's got a squeaker, crinkle, and whip and flip wings. It's chew or be chewed. Clamp onto this beastly thing and thrash it back into deep space. Menacing Minoc. Oh, this is gross. I don't like this at all. So yeah, they have a bunch of Star Wars toys. But Ethan actually did steal, I know he stole one. So right now it's behind all of his music stuff, but he's got these Star Wars shelves. Aren't I lucky? Goes all the way up the wall. Oh, he stole two. So this is a dog toy, and this is a dog toy. That's the first one he stole. And he stole them because their helmets come off and they have faces, and the dogs would ruin them. These are his words, not mine. If I can get their heads, I don't want to knock over any of the Lego stuff. I know Mandalorian's not supposed to take his helmet off, but... Haha. Ah! It's pixelated. That's funny. Okay, the Darth Vader one is not pretty. But I guess kind of accurate. So Ethan kept these. Okay, I'm going to apologize. I'm feeling very random and chaotic today. So I picked out nails because I want to do like a clear, like a jelly glitter set and flower stickers on top of that. I thought that would be so pretty to have a set that looked like that. So I picked out nails that fit each one of my fingers, wide, the width of the finger. And now I'm checking to see if I need to file any of this top part. And that one's okay. And I'm putting them on the little stands to work on. My thumbs are more of a square shape, and all the rest of my fingers are more oval. So I did file the bottoms of the thumbs into more of a square. I'm also getting rid of the little tool marks from when they molded them, but not changing the shape. And basically when I push them into here, if it's digging into part of the cuticle, then I'm filing that area. And that one is okay. All right. So I've got them all done. This is what I've been doing so that I remember which hand is which, because basically those look like exactly the same thing, don't they? Pink stands go on my right hand. Any other color goes on my left hand. So that's how I'm keeping my left and right hands, because my fingers, I think in this case, they're all the exact same. But sometimes you want your design to lean one way or the other. So, and I'm going to put some gel on my nails at some point, just not at this moment. I got distracted. All right, let me do a little bit of prep on these, and let me see if there's anything I need to do. I need to do something so that the polish will stick better, so I'm going to take a really light file, and I'm just going to give these a little roughing up. It's really minor, though. I'm just taking the shine off of them if at all possible. Yeah, that's working. Okay, I'm going to do that with all of these. Okay, I buffed everybody down, and I wiped off the dust with some alcohol wipes. Goofing around with some nails the other night, and my, what is it called? My big lamp died. All of a sudden, it wasn't lighting. I have this little spare one, which is great for a single nail, but you can't put, like, this in. You can only do a single nail at a time. Don't tell Ethan. Because I ordered a new one. It's working again. I don't know why. But you should always have a spare. I now know that. So, and I don't know why I was doing, maybe I was using it too much. That doesn't really make a lot of sense in my head. All right, I have two sea glasses. I have pink and blue. So now I have to decide, do I want to do one side pink and one side blue, or do I want to do the ring fingers as an accent nail, or do I want to do pink, blue, pink, 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 blue, pink, blue, blue, blue? I don't know what I want to do. All right, all I'm thinking, I'm putting base coat on, and it's making them shiny and not dull anymore. So the only problem with these little magnetic stands is that the magnet isn't necessarily super strong. I mean, it holds it on there, but if you push too hard with the brush, it does come off. And that set, I think, is actually weaker than this set because, well, see, they're moving. So the solution to that is to put some sticky tape down where the magnets are at, which would work fine if I was doing these on individual stands, but because it's 5 on a stand, I do need to take the nails off sometimes, which I guess I could still do with sticky tape. It's not like it's permanent. All right, let me put these in my lamp, which is now working. I have another one coming today. I ordered one off of Amazon, and I actually ordered a backup off of AliExpress, which isn't going to be here for a couple of weeks. So I guess 3 lamps is better than 2. Isn't that how the old saying goes? Okay, I went digging through my stickers for flowers, and I don't have a lot. I have a few. I have this set that I haven't used yet. That's kind of cool. I found some butterflies. These are little swirlies. I'm going to take my word for it, I guess. Come on. There you go. That I thought were really cute. There were some cute lines on this one. I think there's like little flower ones on this one. And then I saw this and I'm like, oh, unicorn skin. And then I remembered I was supposed to be doing jelly with glitter on it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the jelly, and then I'm going to try the Everything Taco, which is unicorn skin and glitters, holographic glitters, and see what that looks like. So let's start with, I've already done the base coat, so let's start with the come out of the lamp. Yeah, that worked. Let's start with the jellies and see what we get. Let me shake that just to make sure. Okay. Move those out of the way. It looks brown on the brush, but when you put it on the nail, it's like, oh yeah, that's pink. Isn't that pretty? I really like this color. Next nail. I forgot what I was doing. That was quick. Usually it takes longer than half a second. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to do 1 coat or 2. We'll see after it's dry. Okay, I think the 1 coat of blue came out much more opaque than the 1 coat of pink. The pink looks streaky to me. So I'm going to add a 2nd coat of pink, and hopefully that doesn't take it too dark. I still want them see-through. Okay, good news, bad news. The timer's still going, and there's no lights. It died again. It's a little warm up here by the clock, but I don't know if it's always been like that or not. These are not cured. I wonder, see, it goes on, but then the light went out. So I don't know what's going on. All right, I wiped these down with alcohol, and I'm going to top coat these, and then I'll do the same thing with those. Those are the blue ones, and yes, I ended up putting a 2nd coat on. That does not seem very bright. Well, no, I guess it's okay. It's okay. We may resort to having to use the tiny one and doing these 1 nail at a time, which I really don't want to do, but I think we're almost done with the gel anyway. So I think the lights just went out again, didn't they? Son of a gun. Okay, because I was able to get 30 seconds and 30 seconds, those did cure. So I've wiped those. Let me put these away and let me get out the top coat. And I've been using this HP top coat a lot. It is thinner than my other stuff, but not super thin. And it seems to work pretty well. So if I can just get the nail lamp to work for the rest of these, just to get this layer. If we can just get this layer to dry, or to cure. I think we're moving on to regular polishes after that. And that new nail lamp will be here whatever time Amazon decides to deliver today. So probably between 5 and 10 o'clock tonight. And I may end up wearing these today. I don't know. Well, if they're dry. I don't know if they'll be dry because I'm going to use regular polish. So I don't know if these will be dry. I do like gel for that reason. I like that you can do... stop that. Like if I decided this one was too thick, I could come back in and brush some of it off. You couldn't do that with regular polish. It would have started to dry and it would have been, parts of it would have been thick already. All right, let's see if I can get a cure out of this lamp. Nope, not working. All right, here we go, one nail at a time. What's the easiest way to do this? I don't know. I don't think it fits in there with this stand. Might be too tall. Yeah, too tall. Okay, this is fun. I just figured out how to make this go faster. It has 2 openings and I have 2 hands. Now I can't work the camera. My nose. Okay. Top coated, dried, wiped with alcohol, even though it was in, I don't know if this is a no wipe top coat or not. It doesn't, it says no wipe, but I did it anyway. All right, let me find my Everything Taco. Okay, Everything Taco. It is a combination of 3 unicorn skins and 3 types of holographic flakes. It's one of my favorites. So let's see if this works. If it doesn't, we will wipe it off. Because I want to still be able to see the jelly, but I want other stuff. Oh, that works beautifully. Okay. I'm just going to sit here and paint. And I'm going to I'm not going to make you watch this because I'm in the middle of watching a video. So I'm going to do that while I paint. Okay, these came out really nice. I'm going to try changing up some of the lighting just so you can see. You really can't see too much of it, but they're very holographic and they've got little unicorn flakes all over the place. Very pleased with those. Those are going to have to dry for a little while though. Okay, I have ideas. I kind of like this design, like across part of one of the nails or across a couple of them. I'm going to use these butterflies. If you know me at all, you know that I don't like butterflies, but we're going to use them. The other ones I pulled out were these iridescent squiggles, which really probably wouldn't show up real well. I grabbed 2 more gold ones. That one's got little flowers in it, so that's kind of cool. And then this one was just more, this was the first squiggle that I found, was this line right here. I don't know, dump that one. And then I've got these, but again, I don't know if these are gonna match. I guess they match everything. These have little fake French tips too. I feel like I want to do a special set with these though, Don't you hate that when you buy something and then you're like, I can't use it, it's special? And these are the last ones I pulled out. And these are just kind of cheapy. Well, actually, these aren't the last ones. Well, actually, that doesn't look too bad. Maybe not so much on the pink. These aren't the last ones I pulled out. Where are the other ones? Oh, they're missing. They're the ones I used the other day on a set. Now I don't see them anywhere. Okay, no worries. I think I'm going to go with this stuff to start with. I'm just going to start placing things and see what happens. Because I don't know. You don't know. Why should I know? That's not fair. Let's go with the big nail. Which hand is this? This is the left hand. Not that it actually matters with this set because every one is the exact same size as its counterpart, so it really doesn't matter. Okay. It is not super visible, but it is there. So let's do the same thing with the other thumb in the opposite direction. Except I don't have one that same size. I have a shorter one. It's not what I want. I'm going to have to cut this. Wow, I can't use my fingers today. Come on, there you go. I want to figure out how far do I have to cut this. How about that? Let's start with that. Okay, right about there. Scissors. Okay. Now I can peel. See, that's all it wanted. It wanted me to cut it. There-ish. Not super visible, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be. We have butterflies. I have no idea if these are stickers or water thingies or what they are. I do know that there's a... Is there plastic on top? I don't know what these are. I'll figure it out. Okay, I can't imagine these are going to be worn to work on Monday. They're pretty. But, oh my God. They're long. Let's see if I can get through the weekend. Okay, and then Amazon showed up. I got my new LED light. So it's kind of weird. It's got like a big hole and a little hole. And I guess you could use either side, but the numbering is facing this side. So how I'm supposed to see the numbers if this side is facing me. We'll figure it out. The other thing I got was completely Emily Susanna's fault. And I will take these to my desk and show you what they do. But these are, it was a set of 4, and they are to bend nail charms to fit the curve of your nail. And I will show you these. Okay, like I said, it comes as a 4-pack. And they're different size divots for different size fingers, really, bends that you want to make. And I'll take these out of the packaging, and I'll get a couple of things for us to bend, and we will have a little play with this. Okay, so you can bend metal things. I have some metal things here. And I'm hoping that you can bend plastic things because these Mickey heads are too wide for some of my nails. And they actually stick out a little bit too much. So there's 4 different ones. I'm not sure, like this one I can see is huge. So this one would be more like for a thumb size nail. Nice that fits. But like this one's really narrow. That one seems more like if you wanted it curved to fit a pinky nail. And these two seem to be kind of in the middle. This one is the same, looks like it's the same distance on both ends. And this one seems to taper on this end. That end looks smaller than this end. So different nails, different things. All right, so the metal ones, it says to put a little bit of sticky down. I guess so that when you push down, the metal doesn't go flying. So I have a little bit of sticky right here on this. Let's take a little piece off. And I'm going to use the star. Put that there. And then, since we're doing a star, let's bend a triangle. Can I open this? I have a hard time with the ends. Let's do one of the middle ones. I can't open this at all. Sticky thing, sticky thing. Here it is. Okay, so this is flat. And if I tried to put this on a nail, it would stick out. So what we want to do is we want to bend it into the shape of the nail. You probably already figured that out. So we're going to put that right there. We got to kind of center it. Get in there. Okay, are you centered? You are almost centered. Okay, and then this was your stick. And we push the stick. Okay. A little aggressive with the glue. Good thing this stuff just comes right off, huh? I'll get the rest of that off, but give me the nail. Did that work? Actually, we're going to use some of that glue to stick it to the nail. It is definitely bent, but isn't bent enough. Come here. It is stuck to my finger. This is not helping. It's not really bent as much as I want it to be bent. You know what? I'm going to do it without this gook and see what happens. If I'm really careful, it won't fly out and hit me in the eye. So they won't have anything to worry about. But I'm thinking that kept it from bending properly. Okay, it's definitely bent. But is it bent enough? Or do I need to use a different... Okay. All right, that is much better. It's not perfect, but it is definitely much better. I can't tip it. Hang on. Much less, I mean, a little bit there. You can see the gap just a little bit right there. But this charm is also pretty wide for this nail. All right, now let's try some plastic stuff. Okay, little Mickey head is right there. Did that work at all, or is it still flat? That is still flat. It may not work for, let's try this one. I know it looks bigger, but the bottom also looks more rounded. Also, this Mickey may be too small. I have bigger things I want to squish. I also don't know how long you're supposed to hold it. Nope, that's still flat. Maybe this doesn't work for plastic. Let me get a bigger one, because I got those new stars that I'm positive are going to need to be. I can't find them. You know why? I put them away. That's why we don't put things away. Did I tell you after I cleaned all those stars up the other day, and I was positive they were all put away? I came home from work that night, and there was one laying on the desk, like right in the middle of the desk. And I'm like, they're screwing with me. They're just plain screwing with me. Go to the bathroom later that night, and there's one right on my bathroom rug. It was not there before. Okay, let's try this again. Squish. I really don't know how long you'd have to hold this to actually make it squish. Also, I'm not sure it's centered anymore. Get in there. We had a really nice time seeing the dogs. They wanted to come home with us when we were leaving. So I felt kind of bad. But they're fine. They're with people who love them. They're being taken care of. Nope, it is not working on the metal. I wonder why. I wonder what I need to do. I mean, it is for metal pieces, but I thought it would work for these. Let me do some more research and see if I can do anything to actually make these bend.